local or regional and our international viewers throughout the world, wherever you may be, a very warm welcome to another edition of the program, Conversations with Zelisa. We continue to inform, educate, empower, and answer those unanswered questions. I am Zelisa Budusing Rupani, humbly inviting you to sit back, relax, enjoy, absorb the relevant and important information we are about to share with you. And I always encourage you, I always remind you the importance of having your pen and paper nearby so you could take notes, and you could also take important telephone numbers that will be helpful for you and your loved ones, all right? Directing this morning and in Master Control, Alex Williams, we'd like to wish each and every one of you a marvelous day today. It's the beginning of another work week. The attitude should be one of, trying to have some sort of success, set a goal, and work towards, focus on working towards bettering a situation, bettering yourself, making a difference, all right? So it's Monday, the 25th of April, 2022. And of course, any one of you out there celebrating a birthday today, happy birthday if it's your anniversary. Happy anniversary to you and yours. That's someone special. Don't forget the essence of life, of the importance of people and the value of people in your lives, all right? So remember to be appreciative, to remember to be kind and courteous. My heartfelt thanks and sincere for all of the messages I received yesterday, last night, into this morning. For those of you who would have heard me yesterday on radio, on Heritage Radio, going back to radio after 5 years, it was simply awesome. And I really want to thank you all for the kind words, uplifting and the motivating. I really appreciated it. And it felt really good being back on radio. We're going to go quickly into our quote for today, coming to us with the kind compliments of Fab India Expo. And it says, everyone has their own story. Everyone knows their own pain. Never allow anyone to judge your path, because only you know how much strength it took to get you up and continue to go on. Be positive, my friends. Our quote for today came to us with the kind compliments, the kind folks at Fab India Expo. They are located opposite Medford gas station in Chagonas, and they're now open. Their extended hours are from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. The beauty is, my friends, is that you could get your breakfast, lunch, and dinner at the most affordable prices. Just imagine you could get tandoori chicken and naan for $25, You could get biryani, chicken biryani for as low as $20.99, and samosas, 3 pieces for $20.99. Hakka meals and dosa, so much, so you could head on down, make it a fun day. Have your breakfast, lunch, or dinner. So much thanks again going out to the Fab India Expo. I also want to say good morning and a warm welcome to Zoma Business Solutions. They'll be joining us, and we will be in conversation with Rhonda, Glynn at 11, talking to you about how they can help you materialize and allow your dreams to become a reality when it comes to your business, all right? So, before I introduce Mr. Ramtahal, it is with sadness that I extend condolences to the family and friends of the late Pandit Nandram Dan Maharaj, lovingly and affectionately known as Pandit Dan. I knew Pandit Dan personally. He was very close and dear, not just to me, but to my husband, very influential. We had many conversations. A gentleman when it comes to knowledge of the Holy Scriptures, a man of cloth, really competent, down to earth, grassroots, wonderful soul. So I am, I'm really very hurt to hear of the news of his passing. Pandit Dan was also a recipient of the Hummingbird Award. This was awarded to him in 2014. And, a lot of the people I know in Dinsley Village in Tagariko, they're very, very hurt because he was a very infectious and beautiful person. So may he go to the loving arms of Bhagwan, where he will rest peacefully and comfortably. Let's say good morning to the management and staff of Simaj Products Limited. They are the home of wholesome foods, all natural quality products at affordable prices. So when it comes to your spices and your herbs and your nuts and seeds, your dried sorrel, morbie-back, iris sea moss, oils, flowers, you name it, when it comes to wholesome, healthy food, you've got to go in and check them out. And they are located at 3A Eastern Main Road, Silver Mill, San Juan. And they've got wholesale, and their products are already in leading supermarkets throughout the country, Trinidad and Tobago. So pick up yours today. But if you want to, if you're interested in wholesale, please call 674-5142, 674-5142. Now, at their retail outlet in San Juan, 3A Eastern Main Road, Silver Mill, San Juan, they've got a massive sale that's going on. 10, 20, and 30% off. 10, 20, and 30%. So check them out today. All right. Let's say good morning and a very, very warm welcome going out to Mr. Chanka Ramtahal. This gentleman has been a tower of strength for us. You've been a savior to so many people, helping up to this morning on my way to work. I got a call asking, for your contact and so that you could assist and guide. So a very good morning to you, sir. And really always a privilege and blessing to have you here with us on a Monday morning.
A very good morning to you as well, Zelisa, and good morning to our viewing public throughout Trinidad and Tobago and wherever we are seen, because I understand we have viewers all in the US, Zelisa.
Yes, in America, in Canada, yes. In London, in Dubai, in India, South America, yes. The Caribbean especially. We're well viewed.
That's right. And then I cannot miss my sister, my Elin sister, who is from River Estate in Diego Martin, Mrs. Lilawati Ramdu. I just want to wish her a very pleasant and enjoyable day. All right. This morning on our program, Zelisa, we are highlighting the hardships faced by pensioners with the life certificate exercise. As you know, every year, old age pensioners are required to go to the office and sign what we call a register, so that they would indicate that they are alive, so that their pension checks would continue coming to them every month or going to their bank account, as the case may be. All right? Now, before COVID, that exercise is an ongoing, is a continuous exercise. So every year you have to go and sign the register in a particular month. More likely than not, it would be the month when you started getting old age pension, which is usually the month after your birthday, once you applied in time, right? So the offices of the Social Welfare Department are crowded these days and with that exercise.
Yeah.
And as I said, that exercise will continue every month and every year, so that, it will be transparent and things like that. But what is happening, Zelisa, some offices do not have the required space and accommodation to comfortably house these pensioners in the processing of the exercise, in the processing of the life certificate exercise. One, there is not enough space, right? In some offices, tents are provided to the front of the office, and chairs are provided, and so that there could be a waiting, you could wait, comfortably. In other offices, for example, the Duke Street office, there is no space other than the office, because outside the office is the sidewalk on both sides of the building. And therefore, our old age pensioners are asked to stand in a line, because you cannot put chairs on the sidewalk. So that the old age pensioners are asked to stand in a line, and with COVID still rampant, of course you must observe social distancing.
Of course.
All right.
So
that is providing a serious hardship to these pensioners.
But Mr. Ramtahal, these people are elderly people.
Exactly.
Obviously, they are facing, certain health conditions. Not everyone is.
Exactly.
And then to stand for a long time, or stand in the sun, or beat in the weather,
or
the rain, or whatever the
or
case
the rain,
is.
yes.
bad feeling, sickness. What is this?
Yes. So I think something should have been done, differently, to avoid those hardships that these pensioners experience.
Yeah.
You understand? This is not fair to our senior citizens at
Not
all,
at
at all,
all.
at all.
Why should people be treated like this?
Exactly. And the administration needs to revisit what is happening in offices where there is not enough adequate accommodation, for our senior citizens, and correct that. We had to be a little more proactive. We had to be a little more sympathetic with our
Agreed.
senior citizens, because they are the ones who would have contributed to the development of this country in years gone by.
Certainly, I agree. Couldn't agree with you anymore.
Right. So that, and Zelisa, as you realize, I'm a former employee of the Ministry of Social Development. And I would have started as one of the youngest officers, and I reached very senior position before I retired.
Yes,
right?
You're a social
So I have a fair
advisor.
knowledge of what what can be done and what should be done. As you remembered, a few weeks ago, I visited the permanent secretary at the ministry with some suggestions, and one of my suggestions was for our ministry to initiate a move to get the other agencies like the passport office, like immigration department and national insurance office, to speed up their responses to requests made by our division in connection with information on claimants for old age pension. To get a reply from, now it is important to know how much time a person spent out of the country, all right? And also how much national insurance benefits you are receiving before a pension claim can be determined. So the reply concerning this information was taken 6-7 months and things like that. But I understand within recent times, I guess with my intervention with the permanent secretary and the permanent secretary's intervention, that process has improved. So you're now having responses from the National Insurance Board and from Immigration Department in a shorter period of time, which is very, very commendable, I must say. And I must compliment the minister who intervened and the permanent secretary who took up my suggestions. I must compliment them for their intervention, so that claimants are not required to wait that long before they get their old age pension.
Good. So I want to remind all of our viewers that this is the program Conversations with Zelisa, in conversation with Mr. Chanka Ramtahal, who is a social welfare advisor, as he indicated. He's served this land for many, many years, so he understands. He has years of experience in helping and dealing with the citizens of this country, and knowledge as well. He's not just studied, he also won scholarships where he went on to many countries to enhance his intellect and understanding, so that he could give more and serve more. And of course, when we return, we're going to open up the telephone line and give you the opportunity to ask your questions, your concerns, when we return after this break. I want to remind you to pick up. Our program is coming to us with the kind compliments of Simaj Products Limited. Please pick up their products today. The products are around Trinidad and Tobago, leading supermarkets and pharmacies. For wholesale inquiries, you can call 674-5142, 674-5142. Also, they've got a massive sale on at their retail outlet, 3A Eastern Main Road, Silver Mill in San Juan. A massive sale. And 10, 20 and 30% off. They've got spices and herbs and nuts and seeds, dried sorrel and morbi, and all the different types of oils, flaxseed oil and all the different types of oils that will be healthy and the wise choice to make. So check them out, take advantage of the sale, 10, 20 and 30% off at their retail outlet. And that is 3A Eastern Main Road, Silver Mill, San Juan. Stay with us. When we return, we continue our conversation with Mr. Chanka Ramtahal, as we continue to give you the opportunity then to call in with your questions and your concerns. Much thanks. Stay with us. When we return, we continue our conversation.
Seamudge Products Limited, home of wholesome food, spices, herbs, nuts, seeds, dried fruits, dried sorrel, Morby bark, Irish sea moss and much more. All natural quality products at affordable prices. Retail location 3A Eastern Main Road, Silver Mill, San Juan. Telephone 769-2387. For wholesale inquiries, call now 674-5142.
Unique Woodworking Trinidad Limited and Unique Lumber and Construction Guyana Incorporated are premium manufacturers and exporters of high-quality bifolding sliding and pocket door systems, fire-rated doors, windows, operable louver shutters, hardwood floors, staircases, architectural moldings, and toughened laminated glass. Unique Group of Companies also supply kiln-dried greenheart, mahogany, cedar, and teak for both residential and commercial projects, locally and regionally. Our logs are cut and shipped by Unique Lumber Guyana and dried in our computerized kiln at our factory's facilities in Trinidad. Visit our showrooms to see the quality, which makes us unique.
At the Center for Integrated Medicine, we provide a new meaning to personalized and integrated medicine. We are about unifying medicine and providing a full spectrum of therapeutic options tailored to suit each client's needs. We believe that the body can heal itself from all viruses, illnesses, and diseases. At the Center for Integrated Medicine, we have developed proven strategies while using our innovative technology to assist your body's healing process. Commit to a healthy body today. Call us at 610-3428 or WhatsApp at 305-6118.
Welcome back to the program Conversations with Zelisa. We continue to inform, educate, empower, and answer those unanswered questions. Our program this morning coming to us with the kind compliments, the kind folks at Seamudge Products Limited, home of wholesome foods. Please remember to pick up their spices, herbs, nuts, seeds, dried sorrel, Morby bark, Irish sea moss, and much more. When you go to their retail outlet, you'll be in awe because you can get all the different types of flours to make your breads and your rotis and your bakes and things like that. They've got the different types of oils, all healthy, ultimate products at affordable prices. And right now they've got a discount 10, 20 and 30% off at their retail outlet. And their retail outlet located at 3A Eastern Main Road, Silver Mill in San Juan. Take advantage of that now. Remember to tell Jewel that you saw the ad when you go there. And for your wholesale inquiries, if you want to carry the products, you can call 674-5142. That's 674-5142. Nurture your good health. Take control of your life today. Take control of what you choose to purchase for you and your family, because what you eat today will certainly determine how healthy you are tomorrow. That's something for you to think about. In conversation with Mr. Chanka Ramtahal, who's a social welfare advisor. And welcome back, sir.
Thank you
and
very
this
much.
is where we're going to be talking to you now, giving you the opportunity to call us at 3847142. 3847142. If you may have any questions, any concerns, feel free to call us now. 3847142. Mr. Ramtahal will be more than happy to guide you, to assist. And a gentle reminder, when you do call, please take the volume down on your television and speak to us via the phone. All right? So again, 3847142. Let's go straight to the telephone line. Good morning and a warm welcome.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
I don't know if you may be able to answer this question. It's an NIS question, but I know it's possible if you can answer it.
Is it about if it's about the national insurance, we normally have an authority here on Wednesday dealing with that. Okay, sir, someone who is very competent in that field and can answer that particular question regarding the NIS. Okay? You have a great day. Thanks for looking at the show. Let's go to this. Okay. 3847142. Questions, concerns, comments. Hello? 3847142. Questions, concerns, comments, and of course, just a gentle reminder, please take the volume down on your television and speak into the phone. Good morning and welcome.
Morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I just calling to find out about the Village pension.
Okay.
If you have to go and sign up now or what?
Well, yes, the certificates. Okay, I'll allow Mr. Ramtahal.
Yes.
Mr. Ramtahal, can you respond to her, please?
How long have you been receiving pension, ma'am?
How long have you been receiving your pension?
I can't remember how many years I said.
All right.
Okay.
And before COVID, which month you used to go and sign the book?
January 30th.
No. Before COVID, you used to go and sign the book. Do you remember the month that you used to go and sign the book?
On a Tuesday.
Yeah, but which month?
What month, darling?
Well, I go on January.
Okay.
Okay, so you would have to go February.
Right. So it means you will have to go next
Next year.
February, okay?
Next year, February.
Yes,
Yes.
darling.
But in the meantime, you will get our pension.
Yes,
That's right.
yes. You
Yes,
don't
you
have
could
don't
continue
worry
coming.
about it, okay?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
You're
so
welcome. You be good. Have a great day.
much.
Thank you, my dear.
Okay. Good morning and welcome. Hello.
Hello.
All right, let's go to this. Good morning and welcome.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you. And you?
I'm fine. I called because what happened, I went in to get my form.
Mm-hmm.
It told me to come back, fill it and bring it out 22nd. So that is this month. So I fill it out and I went last week. Well, I went before the 22nd. And now to hear that they tell me, wait and they will call me.
Mr. Ramtahal, do you respond to that? She went and filled it out and then they told her they will call her.
Yes, apparently she went before time.
Okay.
What month you used to go before?
She's not on air anymore. She's not, yeah. Let's take this call. Good morning and welcome.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good
Can you
morning.
speak into your phone, please, sir, so we can hear you a little better?
Load on that TV, please. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, good morning.
Good morning and welcome. And I would appreciate if you could speak a little louder so we can hear what you're saying.
Okay, put it on speaker. Okay.
What is your question, sir?
The question is, 4 years now I am getting pension, right? The last time I passed on Duke Street, Duke and Richmond Street, they had a sign saying until further notice. So do. I did not know you have to go back and sign again, sign over.
Right. Mr. Ramtahal?
Yes.
I
Okay.
want to know, but how is the procedure? Do I have to go back now and get to re-sign or to make sure I get any pension?
Yes, sir. What month you used to go before?
What's that?
What month you used to go and
you
sign?
used to go and sign?
On May month.
All
Okay.
right. So next month is May. Which office you go to?
Say that again?
Which office do you go to?
Duke and Richmond.
Right. So next month, you would go to the office at Duke and Richmond, and your name would appear in a register, and you would sign against it so that your pension will continue coming to you, sir.
Okay?
Okay?
All right, thank you.
Have a good,
All
you're
right.
welcome. Have a good day. This is the program Conversations with Zelisa, in conversation with Mr. Chanka, Ramtahal, Social Welfare Advisor. Good morning and welcome.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hi, I don't know if this would relate to Mr. Ramtahal. I'm trying to find out which ministry or who do I call. If there's a friend of mine who is in her 80s, she has a son, but he's not doing anything for her. She's not getting her meals on time, not looking after her medication, and I'm the one who helps her over the phone daily. How do I get help for her? She wants to go in her home.
Oh,
She said they
man.
can't afford it. She's a retired nurse.
Oh, no.
Yes, and I believe her pension can cover it, but when I spoke to him, he said we can't afford it. He prefers a nurse to come home. I got a nurse, I gave him the number. So this day, almost a month ago, he has not made contact with the nurse. I spoke to the nurse up there yesterday. I want help for her because she can't do stuff herself. He complains that she's been taking a shower for a week. I have to call her on the phone and say, get your towel, walk to the bathroom. When you reach by the bathroom door, put down the phone and go in and take a shower. How do I get help for her?
Good. First of all, let me say God bless you and thanks for reaching out.
Yes.
Mr. Ramtahal, we have not, this is just one of the many cases like this where children do not take care of their parents,
Yes.
elderly people. When once a man, twice a child, that's a fact at the end of the day.
Exactly.
We are not going to stay like this forever. We're going to get older. We're going to reach a point where we have to understand we need to get intervention to get help to take care of us. We will not. I remember there was a time, and both my grandmothers at a certain age were not, they were not allowed to go and cook anymore because, they were giddy or they would fall and things like that. Even to go to the bathroom and go to the toilet, you need assistance, just as a child would, an elderly would. What assistance, not just for this lady, but many people out there.
Zelisa, I think in a lot of situations like this, the issues can be better be resolved with the intervention of family members.
But we just heard this lady's a nurse, she's a friend, she tries her very best on the phone. They're still lucky they have that guidance. The woman, you just heard the lady she can't even have a proper bath in a week. What is
Right.
this? We are according to not getting her meals on time and things like that. Now, I don't know if the situation where the son or whoever it is involved cannot take care of her. But the fact is, we may be fortunate and lucky to have people to help us or to take care of us or to have family. But there are people whose family abandoned them. They don't.
Yes.
That is the fact. How can the ministry then get involved and get somebody to help take care of this lady? I mean, I don't think a home is expensive. I don't think it's over trees. I don't know. We should investigate.
Yes, well,
but she better off in a home, because
Yes.
she's sure to get her breakfast, lunch and dinner. She's sure to have other people to interact. She's sure to get her medication, her bath daily. You follow what I'm
Yes.
saying? Caller, you still there, darling?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, we need help for people like that. And I think this is a brilliant question that you've asked. And I really want to commend you for what you're doing as a person. Because this question is going out to hundreds of people out there,
Right. There is a department called the GAP program, the Geriatric Adolescents Partnership Program.
Right.
where younger persons are trained to assist the elderly.
Right.
So, and they are sent to them during the day, of course, not at night, not asleep.
Okay, but that's
during the course of the
understandable,
day,
right?
You have persons who are sent to assist in the care of the elderly person.
Okay, so what you
So that
need to do,
program
where
is the
does she
GAP
need to go?
program.
Where she needs to
To
go?
a GAP office in her area. GAP, G-A-P-P, GAP.
So there's an office in each area?
In each area, yeah.
You see, this is where I always talk about the member of parliament and the councillors.
Yes.
They should have knowledge of this, where people could go into a community center or they could go into the office of the MP and say,
and get
XYZ,
this,
how can you help?
Yes.
So my dear, you heard what Mr. Ramtahal said. You need to go into one of those offices. If you could please just do this, inquire, sign up. Sorry?
It takes a very long time. It takes months, sometimes years to get through, to get a nurse on GAP.
Yes, because
Lord.
I'll tell you why. Because the stipend is not attractive, and therefore you do not have people being, readily
But
available.
people not working now, people should be glad to participate and
Yes.
do something active with your life and get a little something rather than nothing.
Nothing, yes.
And you're helping somebody too. Why people don't look at the bigger picture? Ma'am, I wish...
Desperation because she's 82 years old.
Yes.
And she has nobody to help her. The son is not doing his job as a son
Yeah.
to do what he has to do for his mother.
Yeah.
My heart bleeds for her.
I could
would
understand, and may
imagine,
God
yes,
bless you
yes.
and give you the strength to continue to help them, all right?
Okay.
Okay, dear. We've run over our time, but that's all right. This was important information. Let's go to these messages. Remember to pick up your Simach products. Today, it's the home of wholesome foods at leading supermarkets throughout Trinidad and Tobago. For your wholesale inquiries, please call 6745142. Check them out at 3A Eastern Main Road, Silver Mill, San Juan for your wholesale. And they've got a massive sale, 10, 20, 30% on now. Check them out. Let's go to these messages.
Simach Products Limited, home of wholesome food, spices, herbs, nuts, seeds, dried fruits, dried sorrel, Morby bark, Irish sea moss and much more. All natural quality products at affordable prices. Retail location 3A Eastern Main Road, Silver Mill, San Juan. Telephone 7692387. For wholesale inquiries, call now 6745142.
The Untold Truth every Friday at 6 p.m. The journey has just begun with Master Eric. Zelisa. A new kind of podcast getting to the root of hidden knowledge. You can join us on Facebook, Conversations with Zelisa, TT, and YouTube, Master Eric. Your journey has just begun.
Eden Heights Clinic. Live blood analysis with instant results. Colon hydrotherapy, ozone therapy, prolozone therapy, complete detox, weight loss, oxygen baths, diet and nutritional programs, supplements and health foods, treatment for all lifestyle diseases, cancer, diabetes, heart disease, men and women issues and much more at Eden Heights Clinic, 13 Montague Avenue, Trincity, 763-5292, 640-8985.
Everything used to irritate me. Politics, the lack of manners these days, remembering passwords, honestly. Even my milk drink, that used to really irritate me. Well, my tummy at least. Not now though. I've gone goat. It's mild on my insides, much better. Still thoroughly irritated by politics though, and global warming. Why don't more people bike like me? I don't drive. I don't even have a licence.
Baby steps, toddler. Go gentle. Go goat.
Baby Steps Goat Milk, available at Eden Heights Clinic, leading pharmacies and supermarkets throughout Trinidad and Tobago. For wholesale inquiries, contact 640-8985 493-9196.
Master Eric provides the universal spiritual approach in ancient meditation techniques, chakra alignment and cleansing, home cleansings and exorcisms, treatment and removal of body pains, develop persons' spiritual gifts, and assist couples that cannot conceive, full medical body scans, and these are just a few services that are provided. If you need help, please call or WhatsApp Master Eric at 354-4459.
Hey, where were you all day?
I had so much fun after so long. Fab is fab. You cannot compare it to any other.
What? You went to the Fab India Expo without me?
Was passing Shiguanas, couldn't resist. It's a shopping heaven.
Yeah, I could see that smile on your face.
We both have to go back. Remember, you need to get a wedding outfit for your friend's wedding.
I so wanted to go there and try something from the food court area.
They have a $25 menu.
You mean tandoori chicken and naan for $25? Listen, we could go back to the Fab India Expo.
Should we call our friends?
Yeah, tell them come to the Fab India Expo, opposite Medford gas station in Chaguanas. Extended opening hours until Eid. We will be open from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Ramadan Mubarak from the management and staff of Fab India Expo.
Welcome back to the program Conversations with Zelisa, where we continue to inform, educate, empower, and answer those unanswered questions. Our program this morning coming to us with the kind compliments of Simaj Products Limited, home of wholesome foods. All natural quality products at the most affordable prices. So you can get your spices, your herbs, your nuts, your seeds, your dried sorrel, Moby bark, iris, sea moss, and so much more. All of the oils that you should be taking, like the flaxseed oil and the black seed oil. And let me tell you, they're running a massive sale, 10, 20, and 30% off their products at their retail location, and that is at 3A Eastern Main Road, Silver Mill, San Juan. So check them out today. For your wholesale inquiries, call Jewel. Let her know you saw it on Zelisa. Zelisa gave you the number. Write it down. 6745142. 6745142. Call now. All right. And I want to remind you that at 11 a.m. I will be in conversation with Rhonda Glynn from Zoma Business Solutions, and she's going to show you, help you to be the best that you can when it comes to solutions and being innovative and making extra money, empowering you, especially women. So that's ahead, all right? Do continue to stay with us. Welcome back to Mr. Chanka, Ramtahal Social Welfare Advisor, helping us, guiding us, and you know, that last call really kind of like ruffled my feathers. You know, I got a little upset and emotional because the fact is I lost both my grandmothers, and I know what it's like when you get old and you lose your independence and the importance of having your family members to be there to nurture and to love and to help be part of this part and chapter of your life, you know. So it's really very important, and I wish that people, I wish also, I mean, because I mean it is really, and this is, and I'm going to say this, a lot of people may not agree with me, but it's my perspective and it's what I think, and I'm entitled to that. And I honestly believe it is not the duty and responsibility of the government of the day to take care of our elderly. When we were small, right, they made sacrifices for us. They nurtured us, they took care of us, they housed us, they fed us, whatever they had to do for survival, right? Why we can't take time off in their golden days to be there for them, boy? Why we do not understand it is our duty and responsibility as children
You know, I always say that of the same view. You know, I'm
Gosh,
always of
man.
the same view. Yeah, it is sad to see. You know,
It's
elderly
wrong.
persons there.
It's wrong, Mr. Ramtahal. Good
I
morning
agree.
and welcome.
Good morning. Sorry again, I get cut off just now. And I was telling you about, I went and they gave me the form and they told me to come in the 27th. And I went before the 27th and they told me that they will call me.
Well, that's what Mr. Ramtahal, if you listen to him, you'll understand. Could you please repeat what you told her?
She was.
She went in on she was told to go in, she went in and they told her that they will call her.
Is that to sign the book? Is that to sign the register?
Is this for the certificate?
No, I didn't sign any book. They just gave me the form and tell me to fill it out. And they come in the 27th.
Are you now applying for pension,
Last
or
week.
are you now applying for
They
pension,
will
or
call
you're receiving it?
Okay, you started receiving your pension. Please give us some clarity. We don't understand what you went in for. Was it a certificate?
Oh, my pension.
Okay,
They say you have to fill out the form. So I went in, signed early because my birthday is March. So I went in and I didn't sign, so they gave me the form and tell me to fill it out and come in the 27th. But I went before the 27th of this month and they told me they will call me. But I get in my pension.
Okay.
Well, if they say if you get any pension, it's a life certificate and you fill it out and you said that they will call you, then let's see, we'll let them call you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't be too alarmed because you're already getting your pension, you know?
Yes.
Okay, but I understand your concern if you will not. We understand your concern, darling.
Up and down, my back just give me trouble. I 75 years.
Oh. Okay, darling. You feel better. Have a great day. See that laugh? I like that.
You, God bless you and be safe to Mr. Ramtahal.
Okay,
Thank
dear.
you
Have a
very much,
great
my
day.
dear.
Huh? Take care of yourself. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Good morning and welcome.
Yeah, this is the program for the old age pension.
Yes, sir. What's your question?
My question is, I want to know when to come in.
When is your birthday?
You would say you have to sign over again. Because what was there, I don't know if it's born up or what.
Okay.
Because I didn't say,
Okay. Find out when is his birthday.
Yes,
When
ma'am.
is your birthday, sir?
the 4th of May,
The 4th of May. Okay.
Right.
1944.
So more likely than not, you will have to go in June month.
Huh?
You will
Yeah.
have to go in June month and sign the register.
You will have to go in June.
Yeah, but I understand you're saying no. They just give you a paper. You have to fill out back again, fresh over with everything, ID card, this, that, and all.
Yes. There's.
Yes, you
must-
need to do
yes.
that. Not just you, everybody. You need to get it done. If that's what they're asking, then that's what you have to do, sir.
So I have to, when I have to go for the paper?
Well, that's what we just told you. You have to go in June.
All right.
Have a good day. Good morning and welcome to the program.
Good morning, Zelisa.
Morning,
Just
darling.
calling to let you know I'm locked on.
Well, thank
Good
you.
morning to you and Mr. Ramtahal.
Good
And I'm
morning.
enjoying the show as usual. Have a blessed day and a wonderful week, my dear. Bye-bye.
I welcome that. Yes, I welcome it. Thank you, darling. God bless you too. Take care, dear. Good morning and welcome.
Hi, good morning.
Morning.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning, sir. Please take the volume down on your television quickly.
Yeah. This information.
Mhm.
Now get my pension, right?
Mhm.
And I went to sign the book, but it's, like you said, they stopped signing books now. They said it's, and you have to fill out the form.
Just fill out the form. You don't need to sign the book.
Yeah.
Miss, okay, listen on the television now, and Mr. Ramtahal will respond to that, sir.
The life certificate exercise involves the person visiting the office and sign the register of every district has a register of all persons receiving old age pension. So it is an incumbent upon everybody to sign that book in the month of the anniversary of receiving old age pension, to indicate that you are alive, so that your pension should continue coming to you every month. All right?
Great. This is the program Conversations with Zelisa. I'm in conversation with Mr. Chanka, Ramtahal Social Welfare Advisor, reminding you to pick up your Simaj products today. They are the home of wholesome foods. Their products are available throughout Trinidad and Tobago, but more importantly, they've got a retail outlet now where you could go and get your items at 10, 20 or 30%. There's a massive sale that's going on, and they are located at 3A Eastern Main Road, Silver Mill in San Juan. Now, if you want to carry their products, their contact number for wholesale inquiries 6745142, 6745142. Let's go to these messages. When we return, we continue our conversation with Mr. Chanka Ramtahal. Joining us at 11 a.m. today, Rhonda Glynn, and of course she represents Zoma Business Solutions. That's ahead. Stay with us.
Simaj Products Limited, home of wholesome food, spices, herbs, nuts, seeds, dried fruits, dried sorrel, morbi bark, iris sea moss and much more. All natural quality products at affordable prices. Retail location 3A Eastern Main Road, Silver Mill, San Juan. Telephone 7692387. For wholesale inquiries, call now 6745142.
Unique Woodworking Trinidad Limited and Unique Lumber and Construction Guyana Incorporated are premium manufacturers and exporters of high quality bifolding sliding and pocket door systems, fire rated doors, windows, operable louver shutters, hardwood floors, staircases, architectural moldings, and toughened laminated glass. Unique Group of Companies also supply kiln-dried greenheart, mahogany, cedar, and teak for both residential and commercial projects, locally and regionally. Our logs are cut and shipped by Unique Lumber Guyana and dried in our computerized kiln at our factories facilities in Trinidad. Visit our showrooms to see the quality, which makes us unique.
At the Center for Integrated Medicine, we provide a new meaning to personalized and integrated medicine. We are about unifying medicine and providing a full spectrum of therapeutic options tailored to suit each client's needs. We believe that the body can heal itself from all viruses, illnesses, and diseases. At the Center for Integrated Medicine, we have developed proven strategies while using our innovative technology to assist your body's healing process. Commit to a healthy body today. Call us at 610-3428 or WhatsApp at 305-6118.
Welcome back to the program Conversations with Zelisa. We continue to inform, educate, empower, and answer those unanswered questions. In conversation with Mr. Chanka Ramtahal, I want to remind you to pick up your Simaj products today. They are the home of wholesome foods for all of your natural quality products at the most affordable prices. They are around Trinidad and Tobago at leading supermarkets. And for your wholesale inquiries to carry the product, 674-5142, 674-5142. Please let Jewel know I gave you the number. And if you want to take advantage of their massive sale that's going on right now, 10, 20, 30% off, you've got to go in and visit them at 3A Eastern Main Road, Silvermill in San Juan. All right? Pay them a visit today. It's where I do my shopping for good prices. Well, let me say great prices for super products, the products that we should make the choice for ourselves and our kids, our family, all right? Healthy stuff. So, Mr. Ramtahal, welcome back, sir.
Thank you very much, Zelisa.
And the phone lines are just burning up.
All right.
Let's go back to the line. Good morning and welcome.
Hi, good morning, Mr. Lisa and Mr. Ramtahal.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I am calling on behalf of my aunt. Since last December, she stopped receiving her pension. She went to the office on new occasions. They told her to bring in all her documents. She did all of that. They keep giving her date to come back. She's going, and every time she goes there, the last time she went was the 19th. Each time she goes there, they're looking for her file. They can't find the file. She has to wait, and it's becoming very depressing now for her because she has no other
form of income. So you're talking about December, January, February, March, April.
Yeah.
Girl, okay, so Mr. Ramtahal will address that.
Let her call me, please, and I'll have to investigate
Mr.
what is happening here.
Let me...
753-5264.
5264. 753-5264. That's Mr. Ramtahal's number. 753-5264. I know that a gentleman called me very early this morning as well to get that number. 753-5264. That's Mr. Ramtahal's number. You could call and he would advise you accordingly. Hello, good morning. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
I'm calling to find out about my father. Hello?
Yes, I'm listening there.
He's bedridden. He's 91 years, and his birthday was in December.
Mm-hmm.
So I was wondering how could I, if I have to sign, what is the problem?
That's a very good question that you asked because
How
I'm sure a
does he
lot of
get
people...
his check?
Where does he get his check? He gets it in the bank or in the mail?
He got it in the bank.
The bank.
Okay. All right. So most likely you would have to go in January next year because his birthday is in December.
So the question she's asking, because he's 91, he's in bed, and she's probably going to have to be the one to do. What is the process? What does she have to do in order to help, because he can't go?
In January, she would go to the office and inform the office that he's bedridden and cannot come out, and therefore they would make a home visit on him.
Okay, ma'am, you understood that?
Yes, I'm listening.
Right, so you need to go in and explain to them, listen, my dad is 91, he's in bed, he can't come, and I'm going to be the one that will be active to assist. And they will guide you. Okay?
Okay.
God bless you for taking care of your dad.
Thank you very much.
Take care, darling. Be good. This is the program Conversations with Zelisa, in conversation with Mr. Chanka, Ramtahal, Social Welfare Advisor. I thought that was a brilliant question because there are many children who are very good too, who give up a lot to ensure that their parents are taken care of. Good morning and welcome.
Yes. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Let me load the TV down, please.
Well, you know you should have done that already.
Well, I'm calling now, I'm calling.
Okay, darling, what's the question?
Yes, my birthday is March and my husband is December. But what happened, some years ago we forgot, and when we went, they changed it to June. So both of us used to go and sign in June. So I am wondering what I have to do if it's a whole to June.
That remains the same. You'll have to go in June.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Have a nice day, my dear.
You too, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Have a great day. So this is the program Conversations with Zelisa, in conversation with Mr. Chanka, Ramtahal, Social Welfare Advisor, advising. And you know, the beauty is sometimes you ask a question And so many other people are grateful and happy for the answer because they're seeking an answer as well.
Information.
Good morning and welcome.
Welcome, thank you. My mom's birthday is in February. She normally goes to sign in March.
Right.
When does she have to go now? She last signed in March 2020.
Yeah.
So she would continue going in March, and if this March is gone, so she has to go next March.
Okay, next year, dear.
Next year, she doesn't have to go this year at all again?
No,
next year.
All right, okay, great. So March next year. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Have a lovely day. Good morning and welcome.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Mr. Zelisa and Mr. Ramtahal.
Good morning.
Morning, dear. What's your question, please?
What happened? My birthday was the 20th of March. I went in, and the officer told me that call back in 2 months' time.
Mm-hmm.
To see the officer that I'm supposed to see.
Right.
So I want to know if in 2 months' time it's okay for me to.
Well,
how do you get your check, ma'am?
Excuse me?
How do you get your pension? Through the bank or it comes home to you?
How do you get your pension? Do you get it via the bank or it comes in a check at home?
I haven't started getting my pension yet.
Oh,
my birthday was the 20th of March.
Uh-huh.
So I went in, and the officer told me to come back in 2 months.
All right. So you are now applying, and therefore, if he says that, well, that is you listen to him.
Yeah, you have to follow their rules and regulations. So if he says that to you, then that's what you've got to do. Okay?
No, as I heard Mr. Ramtahal say, the next month you know.
Yeah, that's regarding let us not mislead you or anyone else. That was regarding if you are already receiving a pension. It doesn't apply to you because you are not receiving a pension.
But before you go, please, did he take your application?
All right, so that will be pardon me?
Did he take your application for old age pension, the officer?
Yes, I took everything there. Everything I took.
No, but did the officer accepted it?
Pardon me?
The officer took the application?
Yeah, she took it.
Okay, very good.
Okay, dear. All the best. God bless. Thanks for looking at the show. Take care. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Good. Mr. Ramtahal, we've got to wrap things up. Your closing comments.
Well, as usual, Zelisa, it's a pleasure for me to be here and share whatever knowledge I have with the public so that it can assist them in one way or the other and to ensure that their life is made easier in one direction.
And I want to thank you kindly. And for all those that need guidance, need some sort of assistance, you can call Mr. Ramtahal. He's willing to assist. He's willing to guide you at 753-5264. That's 753-5264. My sincere thanks to you, sir. We look forward to you joining us next week as we continue to inform, educate, and empower our viewers wherever you may be. Much thanks again going out to the management and staff of Seamuch Products Limited, home of wholesome foods. All natural quality products at the most affordable prices. And remember, they've got a massive sale that's going on, 10, 20, 30% at their retail outlet, 3A Eastern Main Road, Silver Mill, San Juan. For wholesale inquiries, 6745-142, 6745-142. Remember, they've got their spices, their herbs, their nuts, their seeds, dried sorrel, mobi bark, iris, sea moss, and so much more. Pay them a visit today. You'll be in awe like I've said, wait now, up to my coconut oil, organic coconut oil, anything that is healthy and nutritious, check them out. Stay with us. When we return, we continue conversations with Zelisa, and of course, we welcome Rhonda, Glynn. Of course, that's coming to us with the kind compliments of Zoma Business Solutions. That's ahead. Stay with us.
For 1.4 million people, we are some of the most creative, awesome people on the face of the planet. I have a passion for female entrepreneurship. I wanted to give back to the people in my country, especially female entrepreneurs. The ability to create something out of nothing is a skill that all women have. I am a business strategist. There are way more opportunities for women than ever before, and I wanted to bring my experience and my knowledge to the table. Once we've been able to identify the problems or the challenges that you think you have as compared to the challenges or the problems that you actually have, we offer customized solutions. I have a team of people who come on board to create synergy. I am not a Trinidadian brand. I'm a global brand that is run by a Trinidadian woman. So everywhere I turn up as a Trinidadian woman first.
The Untold Truth, every Friday at 6 p.m. The journey has just begun with Master Eric, Zelisa, a new kind of podcast getting to the root of hidden knowledge. You can join us on Facebook, Conversations with Zelisa, TT, and YouTube, Master Eric. Your journey has just begun.
Welcome to the Antediluvian Nature Center of Life Extension and Health Recovery. Coming from the Garden of Eden, the Antediluvian Nature Center brings to you breakthrough medicines and anti-aging technologies for all ailments and diseases in the body, nutritional therapies, naturopathic treatments, as we create opportunities of hope and celebrate longevity. And remember, the healing is from God.
This is Full 100, an all-natural herbal dietary supplement formulated exclusively for men. Our proprietary blend was designed with one goal in mind: to improve your overall health, rejuvenating your vitality, energy, strength, and libido. Want to be at your peak performance in everything you do? Then get Full 100. Fast-acting, long-lasting, with no side effects.
Oh my God.
Master Eric provides the universal spiritual approach in ancient meditation techniques, chakra alignment and cleansing, home cleansings and exorcisms, treatment and removal of body pains, develop persons' spiritual gifts, and assist couples that cannot conceive, full medical body scans, and these are just a few services that are provided. If you need help, please call or WhatsApp Master Eric at 354-4459.
Hey, where were you all day?
I had so much fun after so long. Fab is fab. You cannot compare it to any other.
What? You went to the Fab India Expo without me?
Was passing Shiguanas, couldn't resist. It's a shopping heaven.
Yeah, I could see that smile on your face.
We both have to go back. Remember, you need to get a wedding outfit for your friend's wedding.
I so wanted to go there and try something from the food court area.
They have a $25 menu.
You mean tandoori chicken and naan for $25? Listen, we could go back to the Fab India Expo.
Should we call our friends?
Yeah, tell them come to the Fab India Expo, opposite Medford gas station in Chaguanas. Extended opening hours until Eid. We will be open from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Ramadan Mubarak from the management and staff of Fab India Expo.
Welcome back to the program Conversations with Zelisa, where we continue to inform, educate, empower, and answer those unanswered questions. A very warm welcome to the management and staff, the Conversations with Zelisa of Zoma Business Solutions, propelling entrepreneurs forward. And they are located 1st Street, West Montague Avenue in Trin-City. Their telephone contact 4604158. Facebook at Zoma.biz, Instagram at Zoma Business Solutions. I'm about to introduce a lady who is a tower of strength, but more importantly, she herself and her life a success and inspiration. And she today is going to give us some insight into how she has blossomed into this giant of a woman. Let's say good morning and welcome.
Good morning, Zelisa. Such a pleasure to be here.
Well, I am in awe. I'm really excited because, you know, I'm sitting next to a woman who is very successful, and you are here. Today, we're going to talk about you and your success story, and more importantly, as we develop over the weeks, you're going to teach us, help us, share with us how we can become like you and emerge and taste success, live it, love it, and more importantly, harness it to allow it to go from strength to strength.
Oh, definitely. So my story is a story of manifestation. Literally, I can tell people that anything that you actually want out of this life, it is entirely possible. It actually starts with you. So let me give you a little bit of my backstory.
Please.
I left high school with 4 levels. I did a number of small jobs, and then right after the coup, 1991, January, I started work in the Airports Authority of Trinidad and Tobago.
Yeah.
I always tell people that I didn't choose aviation. Aviation chose me,
Right.
which is the difference. I was looking for a job, but the truth of the matter is aviation embraced me. It was a different type of environment from which I had ever been exposed to, but the energy that is aviation kind of transcended into my own personal energy, and a synergy, just like your station, was born. I did a lot of training. I trained as an aviation professional, and I got more and more immersed into the industry. However, my real story started when I was 40 years old. At 40, although I had been fully qualified as an aviation professional, I felt that something was missing. I felt the fact that I'd left school with 4 levels was unfinished business. So I went back to school at 40.
I just love this because people would think at 40, you're at a different stage of your life, but here you are empowering yourself, setting a goal for growth and success. And I want especially women out there to understand that anything and everything is possible. Like her, once you set your mind and a goal, nothing is impossible.
Exactly, because I remember when I was going back to school, there are a lot of women who said, "You sure you want to do this? I mean, at your age, you're going back to school to sit down with younger people than you." I said to myself, and I said, you know what? I'm permanently employed. If I'm not successful at a module, I can pay and do it over. And that was my mindset. I didn't have a bigger plan than that. I said to myself that where I started was not where I was going to end up. And that, Zelisa, was what propelled me forward. So, long story short, at 5th day, I had 3 degrees. All the while.
My God, look at this woman. And you, I mean, wow. At 50, you had your degrees.
I went from an associate.
You look amazing.
I'm 58 now.
My God.
I am 58 now. So I am saying that it is entirely possible. So I went from an associate degree to a bachelor's degree, and then I did an MSc at the University of the West Indies. I took a year off, and now I'm in a doctoral program. I'm completing my doctorate of business administration at Atterlock Jack.
I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. You know, this is amazing.
The thing about it, and this is how Zoma was really started, because I felt honestly that my story could be anybody's story. And I felt that a lot of the time as females, we overthink. We doubt the abilities that we have. We feel that the door has closed on us somehow, or that the things that we dreamed about will never manifest. I tell people, Zelisa, that I knew who I wanted to be when I was 8 years old. It took me 50 years to do it, but I did it.
God bless you.
I did it.
I'm proud as a woman sitting, looking at you. I mean, you look amazing. You're gorgeous. You've got an aura of energy that's simply awesome. But more so now that you're sharing your story with us. Most women will not want to even share their age. Most women feel at 40 it's time for me to rock back. And I beg to differ, so I
totally
stand firm with you.
Totally.
That nothing is impossible. Age is just a number that we placed in our lives as a block. We should be proud once you have the energy, once you have the time, once you're motivated and you have a dream. My God, allow it to become alive, and only you hold the power to do that, like you did.
Exactly, because the thing about it is we are only limited by the obstacles that we place in front of us, not the obstacles that people tell us about. Because I'll tell you one other thing. When I finished my master's degree, I hadn't started my doctorate as yet. I was seconded from my job to Ministry of National Security, where I worked as a research assistant in the Office of the Prime Minister, which was an awesome experience because I spent 2 years there.
Yeah.
By the time in my first year at the Ministry of National Security, in that particular department, which is a groundbreaking department for national policy, and I was able to be part of the cybersecurity team, I said, you know what? Time for me to go back and finish this journey. I did that. I took a year off while I was in national security, and by my second year in national security, I was already in Lockjack doing my doctorate.
Wow.
I went back, after that second then was finished, I went back to my job, and then, to be honest, I felt a little bit stifled now, because here I was. In terms of my aviation experience, I was the first woman in Piarco to be certified as an international instructor. Very first ever.
Wow, that's a great achievement.
So I decided, you know what? This experience that I've had, this is where I want to situate myself, and I wanted to situate myself in female entrepreneurship, because being a research person, I realized very quickly that female entrepreneurship is going to be the wave of the future. And that's how Zoma came along. In 2018, while I was still employed, I started Zoma.
We are in conversation with Rhonda Glynn, of course. She is the Chief Disruption Officer. Normally we hear the Chief Executive Officer. And before we go to this break, you've got to give us the definition of why you chose to be the Chief Disruption Officer.
Because my life is so much about disruption. Because who would have thought, or many women do think that at 40 that the door is closed and that their lives are ready to settle back into what if and what I could have done. And I tell people that regret is the worst possible thing, that you could look back at the things that you could have and would have and should have done and you actually didn't do. The concept of disruption is someone who takes something and turns it over, looks at it from another angle, creates another nuance, another ism, another pivot. And I am the definition of a disruptor, because
you certainly do. You make a statement. You walked into the studio and you made a statement.
Exactly.
Just by the way that you've walked in, you've dressed, your entire disposition, the way you carry yourself, the way you speak. And this is what we want to do with our women, us as women. That's what we need to do.
And it becomes important, it becomes so important, especially now that we're coming out of a global pandemic and the landscape has become so digital. It is so important now, because here's one of the things that's happening to women. There is a shortage of caregivers. So women do not have that support system of having an older person to take care of their kids. So now they have to find another way to exist that will be economically feasible and still have time to give children the mental framework that they need so desperately in an uncertain time.
Correct.
So why not?
Why not?
Why not?
That's the question. Let's go to these important messages. When we return, ask yourself, why not? All right. Our program coming to us with the kind compliments of Zoma Business Solutions, propelling entrepreneurs forward, located at 1st Street, West Montague Avenue in Trinity. Telephone contact. Women, you should be writing this number now and can't wait to call to find out how you could empower yourself, how you could grow, how you could have success. What do you need to do to move forward? All right, get yourself out there, do something productive, constructive with your life. 4604158. Please write it down. 4604158. Let's go to these messages. When returned, we continue with our conversation with Chief Disruption Officer Rhonda Glynn. Stay with us.
For 1.4 million people, we are some of the most creative, awesome people on the face of the planet. I have a passion for female entrepreneurship. I wanted to give back to the people in my country, especially female entrepreneurs. The ability to create something out of nothing is a skill that all women have. I am a business strategist. There are way more opportunities for women than ever before, and I wanted to bring my experience and my knowledge to the table. Once we've been able to identify the problems or the challenges that you think you have as compared to the challenges or the problems that you actually have, we offer customized solutions. I have a team of people who come on board to create synergy. I am not a Trinidadian brand. I'm a global brand that is run by a Trinidadian woman. So everywhere I turn up as a Trinidadian woman first.
Unique Woodworking Trinidad Limited and Unique Lumber and Construction Guyana Incorporated are premium manufacturers and exporters of high-quality bifolding sliding and pocket door systems, fire-rated doors, windows, operable louver shutters, hardwood floors, staircases, architectural moldings, and toughened laminated glass. Unique Group of Companies also supply kiln-dried greenheart, mahogany, cedar, and teak for both residential and commercial projects, locally and regionally. Our logs are cut and shipped by Unique Lumber Guyana and dried in our computerized kiln at our factory's facilities in Trinidad. Visit our showrooms to see the quality, which makes us unique.
Much Products Limited, home of wholesome food, spices, herbs, nuts, seeds, dried fruits, dried sorrel, Morby bark, Irish sea moss, and much more. All natural quality products at affordable prices. Retail location 3A Eastern Main Road, Silver Mill, San Juan. Telephone 769-2387. For wholesale inquiries, call now 674-5142.
Welcome back to the program Conversations with Zelisa. In conversation with Rhonda Glynn, Chief Disruption Officer at Zoma Business Solutions. And Zoma Business Solutions propelling entrepreneurs forward. They are located 1st Street, West Montague Avenue in Trin-City. Telephone contact number 4604158. To all the women out there, you've had a dream and you don't know how to allow that dream to materialize. You want to empower yourself. You want to help pay the bills. You want to send your children to school to educate them. You want to go on that world tour. Whatever it is, you can do it. It's possible. And you'll understand why. Because we've got the woman. We've got the light. She's like a live wire when you get to know her and understand. She herself represents the true meaning of a success story. Welcome back.
Thank you so much.
And so we now understand. I mean, I love the way that you dress and the colors.
I'm always branded in my company, and there's a story behind it.
Let's talk about that.
Okay. I am a proud Trinidadian. If you go up on my website, which is www.rhondaglynn.com, you will see that everything is branded in red, white, and black, and there's also a video. Trinidad is wall-to-wall talent. We are 1.4 million people of unlimited potential. What happens a lot of the time, because talent is very common, we take talent for granted.
Yeah.
So my business is representing everything that is good about Trinidad and all the things that we take for granted, and how being Trinidadian is a superpower in itself.
Awesome.
So you will never see me in any other colors down to my nails. Down to my nails are in my brand.
Brilliant.
I'm always branded.
And branding is important. And as we get into our conversation, I would want at one point to talk about the importance of branding. Branding is so important. So we're going to go into that.
That's a whole different episode.
I think now that we've got a little insight and understanding of who you are, how you've evolved, where you've been to where you're at, telling us a little bit about that part of the journey, I want to talk about the birth of Zoma Business Solutions. Where did it take birth?
I have a brother who says that I'm one of the most determined people he has ever met. And I only have brothers, I'm an only girl. I started Zoma in 2018 while I was still employed. When I came back from national security, Zoma started 5 months after I came back. So I literally started from zero. The building was pointed out to me. I looked at the potential and I created the office space. Soon after that, the website came along and all the other branding assets came in. But because I've worked in aviation as long as I have, the power of networking is something that I use in my business all the time. Now, the thing about aviation is that you always have something that somebody wants, and somebody always has something that you need. So conversations in the aviation sphere are really relationships. So I use those experiences to my advantage, and that is how Zoma started. That's how it started.
Excellent.
People helping people, people who knew my potential and were willing to come on board.
What is Zoma Business Solutions about?
Zoma Business Solutions, my target audience is female entrepreneurs. I think off camera we spoke about my passion for female entrepreneurship. Reason being that a lot of the time women make decisions that are based on economic disadvantages.
Rhonda.
You know that, I know that.
Rhonda, let me say this to you, and I think a lot of people do not see it like this, but now you will. The woman in the house
is the boss,
is the prime minister, the minister of finance, the minister of education, the minister of social, everything.
The therapist, the mediator.
She is
the financial controller.
She's everything.
Exactly. So think about the fact that women by nature are called to do all these things. And the thing about it also is that we are able to both operate from the left side of our brains, which is very detail oriented, and the right side of our brains, which is totally creative. Think about using that talent to earn $1.
And on top of that, many of us are single parents.
Ah, you spoke. So whether you are single due to the death of your husband, or whether you are single by choice, or whether you are single because of the dissolution of a relationship, a dollar still has to be made. And I tell people that business is neither male nor female, it is just business. So for you to operate in this moving operational environment, you need a strategy more than anything else. So this is what Zoma does. Zoma starts, my signature offer is my one-on-one coaching. In my one-on-one coaching, and I even offer a free 15 minutes. So in my one-on-one coaching, I sit with a client and we try to map out where you are and where you want to be. Some of the things that you think that are keeping you back, because mindset is key.
Great.
And from that one-on-one coaching, we are able to now say, okay, so you have this business, this is what we're going to do. We're going to rebrand your business, or you need a business plan. It might be a one-page business plan to go towards financing, whether it's a credit union, a bank, or one of the other financial institutions, or what, like Nedco, for example. Or you may need something more than that. You may need something that will help you to frontline train your staff. One of the sad things in Trinidad is that people don't realize that your employees can make or break a business.
I love that, and that's very true.
Yeah.
That's something my father always taught us, because coming from a family that's business oriented, we always believe in that mantra. Your employees can make you or break you. They are very important. You need to respect them and understand the role that they play in your business.
Exactly.
And I want to talk to directly now, because this segment and what you do has been designed to empower and help women. And I do not want you to feel, well, here we are looking at this lady who's a success story. Here she's branding herself. She's absolutely gorgeous. She has her, everything in order. And maybe she's talking about,
something a little over your
something
head.
that I can't do because I am just an ordinary lady. That's what you're saying to yourself? Think big. Think big. Recently, my father said, he was talking and he said, there are people who would want to buy a car.
Mm-hmm.
But don't put the mindset in your mind out there that you're going to buy a used car.
Mm-hmm.
Tell yourself that you're going to buy a new car. There are people who would want a home. And we're not being materialistic here. What we are being is envisioning and having the power to create great things. And if you put that forward, you deserve it. Why not work for it and have it? And then settle for less. So if you know any woman out there, if you know, hey, I make a damn good pepper sauce, or I make a good bread, and I'm starting from simple things,
exactly.
Or I make good kurma. I've seen millionaires. I've seen women who made kurma and sugar cake and whatever and sell from baskets. Their kids are doctors today.
Exactly.
Single parents.
Exactly.
I've seen it. And you can do it too. If you have a dream, you want to sing a song, or you want to sing, or you want to... This lady now can help shape you, mold you, polish you, to allow you to have that dream realized, because anything is possible.
Exactly. Here's the thing. The thing that I love, and if you will realize based on our conversation that I have an absolute passion for female entrepreneurship, because it doesn't matter what you can do. Let's use pepper sauce as an example.
Yeah,
pepper sauce is endemic to our country.
Mm-hmm.
We are supposed to have the best pepper sauce in the world.
Well,
because we have the best peppers.
We have the scorpion pepper.
Exactly.
That we even export, and we could capitalize on that farm.
Exactly.
Listen, if you're a woman out there and you have some land, it's something you could consider doing. Plant scorpion pepper.
You could plant in a pigtail bucket and start. Exactly.
I'm talking about land. She's talking to you about.
We're talking about what you start where you
point.
are. You start where you are. So my strength is in process. So let's say somebody has an idea for a pepper sauce.
Mm-hmm.
My grandmother used to make this pepper sauce that was so good, and everybody in the village wanted it. This is, and you will come to me and say, I want to make an extra $1 and I don't know what to do. What about the pepper sauce? The process is, I can guide you. We could rebrand the pepper sauce. We could actually find a market for your pepper sauce. Who are you selling this pepper sauce to? What is the market that you want for it? You may need to carry a sample of the pepper sauce to UE to have it tested to make sure that it meets the requirement. Too many times I see people selling products in Trinidad and they do not go the extra distance because they feel
protocol. And you know why, Rhonda?
Exactly.
It's because they simply do not know the know-how, the steps
and that
to
is
take.
and
that's where you
that
come in.
Zelisa is that's my skill.
That's your
A
strength.
business strategist is like a best friend who is going to tell you the things that your friends, your family, your loved ones may not even know how to tell you because most of the time they're gainfully employed, so it's difficult to talk entrepreneurship with somebody who has a 9-to-5.
She's going to hold your hand.
I am going to hold your hand. I am the Zoma lady. I am
the Zoma lady.
I am the Zoma lady.
Let's take this short break. When we return, we continue our conversation. It's interesting. I'm enthused. I'm excited. Because in my mind, I'm also thinking, well, I wonder how she could help me develop my product, which is conversations. And we are going places, trust me on that. So let's go to this short break, take in these important messages. We continue our conversation when we return. Stay with us.
Let's see. The thing about it is that we are walled. For 1.4 million people, we are some of the most creative, awesome.
I'm so enthused.
I'll be here next week, don't worry.
Well, you know, it's the first time it's ever happened, and I'm so enthused, I'm so excited. The conversation is so deep on how we can help empower women that I got carried away. But it's about the time when we've got to wrap things up. So I want to remind you, we've got repeats of our program today at 3 o'clock and at 4 a.m. in the morning. We're on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Please like it and share it. And I want to thank you kindly. We look forward. I'm excited already as you ignite that flame in me.
We have a big conversation
on
to
the
take
on
the next episode.
So remember to check her out. It's Zoma Business Solutions. Telephone contact 460-4158. Here's reminding you that with God, all things are possible. I am Zelisa Budusing Rupani. Thank you so much for choosing us.
One.